Once you get to the bottom, yeah, you see it. Yet more total and utter massacre.
Jesus.
I never said it was a friggin' thing. I never said it was a monster or a creature. I just said they saw it. But yes, looking around the chamber, of course there's little light, so only really our gnomes can see the whole area. The humans can see, you know, a little bit in and around the base of the hole. But it looks pretty much like, again, there are dozens and dozens of dead orcs. There appears to be wooden pallets with various different pelts layered around the sides. What appears to have been some kind of fire pit with huge logs for seating. Not too far away. Night Striker, thanks for the resub, bud. 25 months. Take your pants off and hit the hype. As well as what seems to be a couple of kind of like semi-constructed areas to the far west. There appears to be some kind of fenced-in area with something beyond it, and to the east there's actually some form of stone construction being created, which actually has kind of like an entryway that has a huge stone slab rolled across in front of it, and a couple of large wooden spike or kind of like posts pressed against it at an angle to kind of hold it in place. All right. So yeah, let's zoom in a little bit. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna like peer through the dim light into the vast darkness.
It's dark and vast.
Awful. Can anyone see what's beyond? Does it go on forever?
Hold on, I'm gonna put out some what is it? Dancing lights.
You gonna summon dancing lights? Okay.
Yep. Here we go. Pop them out.
Alrighty.
Just kind of have them floating around us to give the room general light.
All right. Let me
plug
go
my
ahead
nose,
and get you some
probably.
lights then.
I'm sure it doesn't smell very good.
Probably not.
Unless they're like fresh kills.
They are not. There we go. There's a few dancing lights. I mean, they're not. What's the word I'm looking for? I mean, they definitely have an aroma to them. So they're not like recently fresh, but they're not to the point where they're so decayed that they're become mushy and nasty. Where do you want to put your dancing lights?
So they have to be, I think it's 10 feet apart.
Yep.
Or something. How about the squares here? Okay, so yeah, I'd just fan them out in front of me here so that it kind of lights the one side of the room. And then probably end up bringing it over to the other side so we can all scan it so everybody can see something.
Let's see.
Something kind of like that, yeah.
Alright, there you go. Okay. So yeah, the main area on this side is fairly well illuminated.
I mean, it just looks like more dead bodies down here, same as up there.
Yeah.
But again, just the corpses of the slain orcs, not what killed them.
Right here appears to be a corpse of something considerably smaller than an orc.
Okay.
A goblin?
It does look like a goblin, yes. And you notice that dotted around, in and amongst the dead orcs, there are dead goblins.
Do you think goblins and orcs work together, or was this a battle between them?
I'd have to say that the goblins look like they kicked ass.
Oh,
Really though, goblins?
this one looks like he has another spear in him. right?
Which
The
one?
one over here. The one over here. Physics
Yep.
standing by.
Yep, appears to be impaled by another cruel-looking spear.
Okay, I want to take that and compare it to the weapon that the goblin was wielding over here and see if I can match up the craftsmanship.
Definitely not. It's the goblin has similar crude weapons to what the orcs has.
Yeah, huh. It doesn't look like the goblins did it. Because this weapon here doesn't match at all. What the goblins have weapons kind of like the orcs here.
So they're working together.
Yeah. Which,
But we've never seen goblins out here.
I imagine they're kind of small and sneaky. Maybe for the best we haven't seen them.
We would have seen them at some point, especially if they're helping with the orcs who have attacked us numerous times.
Well, let's also... We killed 4 of them on the way here. They were coming from this location.
Possibly.
Well, maybe. We don't know.
So what would want to kill orcs and goblins?
Me?
Maybe they're on our side. Maybe it's humans.
Maybe
Cece!
maybe it's other orcs who I don't know because it seems
Competing tribes.
yeah they maybe this orc encampment being so close to the dirigible that crashed, they are perceived as having the most artifacts from it, and maybe they're prized and traded. So
Other orcs?
possibly other orcs, but these don't look like orc weapons.
Well, okay, could that be remains of their stash, then?
Yeah, we should take a look. If not, maybe behind that stone thing is where they keep their stuff. I don't know.
Alright, well, let's check their stash first.
Yes, let's do it. I'm gonna see is that a dead pig over there?
Maybe. It's a big mound of dead something.
Alright, I'd call the lights kind of over
But,
to the side of the room, and
okay.
can I hop the fence or fit between the fence posts, or?
Let's move this down here. Okay. Once it's illuminated, yes, it does appear to be a fairly recent dead, a very large boar. It's dead and laying in the mud. You can probably fit between the gaps of the wood in the fence, yes, Physic.
Because I'd want to see what kind of wounds they put on it.
All right.
See if I can tell. Would that be a heal check or?
Yeah, give me a heal check on that thing.
Skills. I hope it's not a 20 because not many people voted. Also, why would I want to use it there? That's a dumb place for a heal check. Okay. And it's not. Yay!
You're not entirely sure what was used, but something basically belted the pig at the base of its neck. There's a huge, big, massive gash all the way down to the spinal cord. So whatever it was probably a fairly large, heavy blade of some sort that just hacked into the thing.
So sad. I'm kind of leaning over the fence watching you examine it.
Yeah, that was a lot of food.
All right. Meanwhile, so Jash, Dalith, and Rush, yeah, you have found what appears to be broken barrels, smashed crates, empty crates. Once again, by the looks of it, this probably came from the dirigible wreckage.
So as that we're doing that, I'm going to call out, Physic, you're right, dirigible remains.
Well, where? Scatter.
Was it not people remains?
Physic is wallowing around in the mud.
Getting out of the mud. Shaking off the mud.
All right. Yeah, whatever was in the barrels or in the crates has been removed. Whether the orcs did it or something, or whoever was responsible for butchering the orcs, maybe have done it. But whatever it has long since been removed from this area.
It seems that these are quite valuable possessions, and all the tribes of this horrible land are fighting each other.
It's not unlikely.
If it was a tribe attacking another tribe, wouldn't they have taken all of these valuable possessions and not left them here if they won?
Well, there's nothing
There
valuable
are no
here.
valuable possessions here.
Oh, the dirigible? I thought you said the dirigible scraps.
Yeah, it was like things that were taken from the dirigible, but whatever they were, they've been removed from the crates and the barrels and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Yikes.
I'm gonna light a torch, one of my torches, stow my weapons, and walk over here to the stone contraption.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over there next with my lights. Because I figure we're all just kind of exploring.
Orochiano, thanks for the resub. Much love. Appreciate it, dude. Take your pants off, hit the height.
Thank you, Onion.
Looks like the steering wheel is up there.
Alright, so everybody else is heading over to the other side
Going
of the chamber.
slow.
Okay.
Going slow.
I don't want to stand by myself in the dark, so.
Yeah, I want to be near the light.
Let me move your dancing lights, because I'm sure that's probably something you're intending to do. All right.
Is there a way into this stone thing?
Yeah, basically, as I was describing before, there's kind of like a large stone slab, presumably over a hole, and a couple of wooden beams pushed against it at an angle to keep it in place.
So not touching them, I'm going to pass through and go inside.
Well, there's no going through it without taking...
Oh, okay.
Imagine a hole. Someone puts a big slab over the hole, and then to keep the slab in place, they put a couple of stakes against it to brace it.
Josh, want to open it up with me?
Yeah. I'm gonna crack my fingers and saunter up. Does it look like we need to take the poles off first before we attempting to move the slab?
Yeah, you'd absolutely have to move those before you could slide the slab.
Okay. I'm gonna check to make sure they're not trapped. There's no traps attached to them first.
So you can use, as you have detect trap, you can use your search skill to do so.
Okay.
No one ever asked for my help, and I'm clearly the biggest person here.
Do you want help yourself?
No, thank you. You guys got.
No, it appears to be completely safe. Just a large couple of heavy-duty wooden beams holding a big stone slab in place.
Okay, then I'll start moving the beams off, kind of watching the slab to where if I start moving it, it doesn't come down towards me to flatten me. And if it does, I'll quickly jump out of the way.
All right, yeah, no, you can move the beams without the stone slab falling.
All right. So is the door open yet, or?
The beams are removed, and there's a big stone slab just laying there, so you'd have to, in theory, roll it out the way or drag it out the way.
Oh, let's, anybody gonna...
I'm not getting near that slab. I think that's Josh's job.
All right.
Okay.
Everyone just stand back. Marigold, would you like to assist me since you just complained about it a minute ago?
Marigold?
Is that a yes? All right,
It's a
too
yes.
late. No. Oh, I didn't hear you say anything. All right, well, come on. Let's see what you got.
Okay, I'm gonna waddle over there.
I'm gonna stand by Rush here, and I'm just gonna be like, Josh has such a way with the ladies, huh?
You just got to be up front with them. They respect it.
Alright, I'm gonna
I'll take note of that.
and grab hold of the stone.
Uh-huh.
Ready?
Yeah.
I'll count 3. 1, 2,
3!
3.
And we pull his...
All right, so you just kind of like roll it to the side, and yes, it does leave a hole and an opening inside a small stone rectangular chamber. It's no more than about 15 by 15 feet. The first thing you see is in the corner the skeletal remains of a humanoid, shackled to the wall. There appear to be iron shackles, very crude ones, that are holding it in place. There's also a couple of sets of other shackles that have been cut through. And one on the left, one on the far corner of the wall in front of you. Whoever or whatever was there appears to have been released or freed.
Say shackle again.
Shackle.
Okay. I'm gonna go up to the skeleton and examine it to see if the humanoid means human or orc or something else.
Give me a heal check.
H. Here we go.
Alright, based on the skeletal composition, it was definitely humanoid, yes. And very probably human. With a 25, I would go as far as to say that it was a fairly smallish human, probably female.
Damn it!
I'll kind of look over to you.
Is it CC?
Surely, if it was CC, she wouldn't be total skeleton by now, right? She died the day of.
Oh, I've noticed.
Unless something picked
I
out
don't have that
a
over far
body
enough.
and
Sorry, guys.
Maybe
ate
they
her
fed it.
flesh.
Maybe they fed it to the pig.
It can't be
You know, to
CC.
keep
It's not
it fat.
CC. It's definitely not CC.
Well, do the bones look like they would be CC's?
No, they don't look like CC's bones.
There's no clothes. Do
Hey,
you think they're cool enough to make them lay in here naked?
So, just a thing. The other corpses we've seen have been a little more meaty than this one. I would just say this one's probably been here a lot longer. If it's a bunch of dry bones.
No, nobody rolled the stone out. This poor female, smallish female, has probably been here for years.
Now, my issue with this is if this body's been here a long time, that means there's likely another tribe of humans nearby. If the Agashi don't come out this way. Which
did
they
mention
seem not
tribe.
to. So, if there is another human tribe, then it's possible that whoever made this, and I'm still holding that spear, might be human, and if a human tribe came here and killed all of these orcs and goblins, then CC might be with them. It's possible.
Perhaps she was smart enough to disguise herself as a tribe member, and I don't know. Okay.
Wait, but you said that she wasn't smart at all in that sense, and that she would just run off into the forest to die. And now you think...
I think there are many
I'm gonna go talk to Dal.
situations she could have gotten herself into. One being running off to die, another being really smart and disguising herself as a tribeswoman.
So she's just all over the map then?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know her very well.
As Vizic approaches, I'm just gonna say to him, "You know, you guys are wrong, right?"
About what?
What, Dalith?
Well, if it was the Agashi tribe or a tribe like the Agashis that killed all these orcs, why was the stone prison not disturbed? We had to open it. Which means they would have investigated it first, and I highly doubt they would have cared to seal it back up.
That's a good point.
Now, it's only possible to be CC if these guys ate her.
I'm gonna look at the meat slab on the table down there and just be like, oh. Oh.
Yeah, there
You're
appears to
really
be
good
some
at it if
kind
they
of
are.
rancid meat on top of the table.
Is it human meat?
Very difficult to tell in dim light from, 25
Yeah, I know,
feet.
I know. I'm gonna get up, wipe my brow, and walk over there with my torch.
All right. I would say that would require a heal check to determine what kind of meat it was at this point. I can tell you that the meat is maggot infested and a little puffy.
Maggot meat.
Mm.
Yum.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, it's very difficult to tell what it might have been.
I'm just gonna shrug and be like, "It's meat." I don't know.
Well, okay, I'm gonna come up. Since, you know, I have the power to create food and water, maybe I'll know more.
About rancid meat?
Oh, rancid meat. Sure, why not? What is this, a heal check?
It would be, yes.
That's weird, okay.
Because you're basically looking to try to figure out the anatomy of what it might have been. Based on the fact... I mean, it looks like it was actually a slab that had ribs in it, and the space of the ribs looked like it was too big to have been a person. But probably was humanoid.
Too small for a person, not CC. I'm gonna just yell that out to the cave.
Okay. Hey, Gore, what's this on the ground next to me? It looks like mushrooms. Like these little yellow dots.
Oh no, more mushrooms.
Actually, no. That is gold coins.
Wait, where?
Well, I'll scoop them up without anyone knowing them.
Do I hear the jingle jangle of the coins?
Probably not if he just
close.
bends over and quietly
Damn
picks
it.
them up.
All right.
They do contain the, as you pick up the coins and glance at them, they are definitely from Azamir. They
Okay,
are.
so I'm gonna
minted
pocket
in
all of them
Azamir.
but one.
Oh God.
While I'm down, I'm gonna pocket all of them but one, and I'm just gonna have that one and be like, "Hey guys, yeah." I'm gonna put it on the table. Definitely from around. Help yourself, Josh.
Gold disgusting.
I'm very quickly gonna snatch it up. Let me see. I'm gonna look at it. Oh, well, it looks. All right, take a little bite in my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is a real deal here. Was there any more?
No.
All right. Do you mind if I maybe just hang on to it?
Yeah, help yourself. Help yourself.
Okay, good. It's in good hands, don't you worry. It'll be right here, right there.
I'm gonna put it in my little
Okay.
sack.
Pocket the gold. 1 gold piece.
Yeah.
Yes.
Treasure
that's
of
all
the
for
gods.
cash.
I wonder if they valued this less than the digital scraps.
What? Why?
Maybe they don't know what money is down here.
Yeah,
It's not that funny.
it's to me.
Josh? Go ahead, Physic.
Oh, sorry. Well, my thinking on it is the dirigible had a lot of metal to it. Yeah, there's a lot of like metal artifacts and things of our making that the orcs know about metal. The humans don't. So if the orcs are making their weapons and armors and shields and stuff out of chunks of metal, having a sudden source of a whole bunch of metal might be good for them.
You can make one giant weapon.
Or a whole lot of smaller weapons, but yes.
A
You
plethora
were
of
going to say?
weapons.
What
It'll
were you
hold
going to
one
say? John?
gigantic sword together.
This scene doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So, obviously, those that are dead above were in the midst of a fight where they scored some hits. Right, guys? Josh, Marigold, turn around.
Sorry.
Pay attention.
Sheesh.
Excuse
What do you
me.
mean turn around? Where are you?
Where even are you?
Where are you?
Oh, the light down here is hard to see.
Right. No,
Okay.
no.
You're so skinny, it's easy to miss.
Yeah. Okay.
The ghostly features.
With your tiny stature and all.
The
Continue.
compound gets attacked, let's say during the day. A fight happens upstairs, unless there's another entrance down here. All these guys would have been either awake or up top. Something came down the ladder, either by jumping or climbing down. Why weren't they swarmed at the base of the ladder by all these things down here? That tells me that the attack came at night, because most of these guys would be sleeping.
Right?
The attack would be up top, it would be noisy, so these guys would be scrambling to wake up. But then whatever came down the ladder to attack, unless we find another entrance, was quick and able to get them far from a potential ambush point, right? Because otherwise these guys would have just swarmed the ladder.
So maybe when they all attacked, some attacked up, stairs and some attack down here, like virtually at the same time.
Yeah, but
Some kind of ambush, then.
But to overwhelm these numbers with this spread out dead corpses, they would have to be a lot of them, and I mean a lot.
Oh.
So what if we're dealing with something vicious like goblins, but just on a smaller scale but bigger number?
Like mini goblins.
Yeah, like mini goblins.
Is the spear that I've drawn necessarily mini? the spear I picked up out of the orc over there.
Oh. Well, like I said, it could be a bunch of mini goblins holding a giant weapon.
Yeah.
The
orc.
spear.
Yeah, that
Okay.
spear.
No, the spear
Thank
was
you.
definitely something that somebody of a fairly robust human size would have wielded.
Okay.
I wouldn't consider them small then. But yeah, I agree with the idea that there's a lot of them.
They would have to be, right?
Yeah, in order to catch them like this.
In order to capture, right? Because unless there's another entrance, but it doesn't seem like they were. I mean, we could search the surroundings. Maybe there was a tunnel that was like caved in. I'm going to point to this rock over here, but because otherwise,
there are some boulders and stuff laying there.
I'm gonna walk over here. What is this corner? Is this anything special or just
It looks kinda
refuse?
like ore.
Pretty much, you just nailed it. It is refuse. It looks
So
like any crap that the orcs have discarded, they threw in that corner.
Would have there been any
Then-
chance that they killed them and then strategically laid them out as some kind of trap for something else, like us?
What is this slab thing with all the blood on it that looks like a sacrificial point or a butchering table?
Probably what you just described is not unlikely to be. I mean, it definitely has carvings on it, albeit crude and simple. There is blood spatter and stains. Give me a heal check.
Come on.
There's definitely enough different colors of brown and red stain to indicate that this has been utilized numerous times for some kind of slaughtering purpose. The table is big enough that you could easily put a humanoid laying, a human could lay on it. Where you're standing looks like a lot of like stains and stuff like that, where probably blood is dripped and people have stomped through it over, a reasonable amount of time. There is definitely some fairly fresh blood as well as some chunks of meat and flesh on it. Not enough that you can really determine what it was. But whereas the table that was kind of down south, that has the two huge logs laying either side of it, you pretty much assume is a table. It had a bowl on it and some meat. This probably was not a table that was used for sitting at and eating. This was either the butcher's block or used for something far more sinister.
Yeah, you said there were carvings roughly on it, and they're all like under the blood and meat and stuff, right? If I take that spear and just use like the handles out of it to just kind of sweep it off the top of it, could I get a look at maybe what the inscription is?
Really, it's little more than three, kind of large, almost looks like large ticks. Like a line with a dash at the end come to a point. Just three of them. Nothing that you would really acknowledge any significance from.
Okay.
Now, why would I kill a perfectly good pig? Could have eaten it.
It's a shame.
Maybe there were more pigs than that.
Well, then why just the one?
Maybe it was diseased or something. I don't know.
The thing is, I didn't see any like teeth marks or anything, so they're not totally feral. They're they're attacking with spears. They have to be intelligent. So why would they just waste a pig? Unless
That's
this
what
is
I mean.
unless this is a specifically some kind of like hate-fueled attack where they specifically wanted to just kill the orcs and destroy everything that they built here.
But that doesn't account for the missing salvage. I mean, it seems to me that they were gunning for, pun intended, the dirigible stuff.
They got what they wanted and they left. I think there's a trail we can follow.
Regardless, I think we've seen just about everything down here, except for it looks like the wheel up here. I'm just gonna point at the. It looks like a ship wheel, but I feel like we've got really nothing much more to look at down here.
Okay, so what are we gonna do about the wolf, the howling?
I mean, why don't we just ignore it? Nothing's happened. We've just heard the noises, right?
Maybe
I've
they
learned
heard
that
it,
it's not
nothing
good
happened.
to ignore your problems.
It's not a problem, it's just a
build up and
noise.
build up till it
It's
explodes, and then all of a sudden we're wolves.
You think we're going to turn into wolves?
Literally, anything could happen.
Well, wait, Rush, is there anything that ever existed in Azimire that could simulate a wolf howl, like engineering-wise?
It could be engineering. It could be magic.
But something like crudely constructed that when the wind blows simulates it,
Well, sure.
But then why would it move? That doesn't make sense.
You could make it move. I mean, I don't know why, but why wasn't the question, was it? It was, could it be done? Yeah.
No, fair enough, Rush. Fair enough. You're right. I'm just trying to think outside the box, as it were. Like, if you were a tribe of orcs and you wanted to instill fear in people, they'd just use their brute strength, wouldn't they?
Either way, I think we should talk about this at the surface level. So, one, we don't leave Ned up there alone to face the howls on his own, and two, so we know what's going on with that.
Okay, fair enough.
At the very least.
I'm gonna head to this fire pit before we go upstairs.
Okay.
And I know I have a great history with fire pits.
I was just thinking.
Is there any way to determine when it was last lit?
Roll.
It's cool to the touch, I imagine.
Well, it's actually it looks like it is stacked, ready to be lit, but was not lit. There's a pile of fairly fresh wood in it. So somebody obviously loaded it up, ready to light it, but it never actually received ignition.
Curious.
Is this... Would I recognize this pick?
Okay, that looks like a weapon that probably killed that orc based on the huge puncture wounds in his chest and abdomen. But it again is not a weapon that you have seen. It is a particularly cruel looking device. It's like an iron handle. An iron pick head. But a bone handle, and probably was like a femur or something like that, but it is barbed, so that once you dig it in and yank it out, when it is removed, it probably does significantly more damage. Much like the spearheads that you've seen, this weapon was constructed for cruelty and maximum infliction of pain and anguish. Not just killing.
And it's heavy.
Fairly heavy, yeah. Based on the iron, the iron head on it.
I'm gonna bring it up with me when I go up.
Okay.
I'm gonna give Physic a strange look as he has an axe from the Agashi tribe and a pick.
Not intending to use it, but just to study it further, I guess. This is also the pick reminds me of Nundik, so I'm gonna start heading up.
Okay, so you're gonna clamber back up the ladder.
An orc.
I'm gonna climb up too.
Okay.
Yeah, going. This place gives me the creeps.
The heebie-jeebies.
Is there anything like in the fire pit? The wood is just wood that just hasn't been burned yet at all. It's just fresh.
Yeah, it looks like somebody piled it up, ready to light a nice little fire, but nobody actually set flame to it.
All right, seeing as there's nothing valuable in there, I would just go and just climb up the ladder.
Okay.
He got his gold piece though.
Yeah, I wouldn't care.
All right, you climb up.
Yep.
Okay. Is there?
By now the lights would have gone out. So.
Okay, what's Rush doing?
I followed.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you say that, and you were still by the table.
Oh, sorry, I didn't say it. I just.
Oh, okay, yeah. All right, but you were arguably then you were the last person up.
Yeah.
Give me a listen check.
Uh-oh.
We didn't check under the beds.
There's a baby goblin under there.
No.
All right.
Just a bunch of hobgoblins.
Okay, so yeah, as you climb up the ladder, as your feet disappear past the edge of the wall, so you're going up in the tunnel, you heard what sounded like some kind of faint scraping sound somewhere down below. Again, you couldn't really tell where it came from because, you know, the hole was here and the sound was from somewhere down below and it just got funneled into the tunnel. But you definitely heard some movement down there.
That's not creepy.
Alright, so all of you guys, you clamber out of the top. Let me go ahead and put you guys back at the top of the hole, okay? So you emerge. Either side of the pit.
I don't want to go back there again. That's
I mean,
the West.
There's one piece of gold in the whole thing. What a
There
waste.
was no wind, right? There was no drafts.
No, definitely not.
I mean, I'm just trying to think, like, do we go back down there to spend the night and rest, or do we stay up here?
I mean, it looks
Well-
pretty safe down there.
Yeah, it'd be safer and we could be shielded from the elements.
Do we have to sleep around those dead orcs, or can we move them?
Well, it sounds exhausting, if you ask me.
It's not that bad.
Where's Ned?
Where's Ned?
Last you saw, Ned was over
he
here
is.
Yeah.
by this thing. However, as you glance in that direction, you are aware of something else. It's pretty dark now, so you didn't really see it initially when you came up. However, there is a big, bulbous, slobbery thing.
What the?
That is... I can show you what it looks like, because I've got an image of it.
Where?
Wait, what?
Let me go ahead and...
A bulbous, slobbery thing?
yeah, I'll give you a bit more of a description if you give me just a second.
Sounds like my
Okay.
ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
Yikes.
right.
Wait, is that Ned, or did it eat
Got
Ned?
him.
So, the thing... let me see. I'll go ahead and pop it in here for chat. It's a huge, big, kind of bulbous mass with 3 huge, long tentacles with strange, kind of claw-laden suckers at the end. As you get to it, its suckers are like all over one of the orc corpses, as it's just beginning to move away from that orc. It has one huge, big central maw full of teeth at the front, and what appears to be some large, stubby legs. It seems to be kind of like... the sounds that it makes as it moves is like... And, as I said, it was just laying its huge, big, tentacly... gropey feelers all over the face and the torso of one of the dead orcs.
Is it feeding?
I'm gonna try and discern as to, is it feeding on the dead corpse or is it passing the dead corpse?
It was on top of it, going like...
Yeah, that's what I thought.
However... you notice something else a little strange.
It's Ned.
This orc
Something
here,
else?
another one of the orcs that was close to the vicinity, suddenly kind of got up.
Oh no.
No.
Zombie
It is
orc.
now vastly pale in color. And it's sort of like...
Ew. Gross.
and looks kind of like this. Its skin is gone, instead of that kind of tepid green, it's more of a pallid grey. It's become more gaunt, like a lot of the juices and fluids in it have been sucked out. And generally speaking, seems to be rather unpleasant to the sight. Other than that, it looks like one of the orcs. It still has a huge gash wound in its chest, where previously Physic had examined and noticed that it had received quite a nasty death blow. About the same time as the other orc got licked and slobbered on by this thing, you notice that it also begins to crawl up as this large thing is making its way towards the third orc body.
Okay, seeing that, I'm going to dash over to the orc that's closest to me and burn it.
How do you want to burn it?
Shit, what do I have?
Matches.
Just throw a match on it.
Scorching Ray help?
Scorching Ray technically could burn it, yeah.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah,
burned
okay.
it. I've burned a
Face
whole
off.
bedroom with scorching ray.
If you want to incinerate it with a scorching ray, I would be okay with that.
Yep, that's what I'm doing. I'm also going to shout to the others, behead them or something.
All right. Well, just in case it might be necessary, maybe you guys might like to roll initiatives.
Yes,
Oh, that was quick. Someone's ready.
Yeah.
What do we have
Stuff here.
Daleth with an 18.
Got us by
Marigold
surprise.
with a 16. Let's see. We've got Physic a split second ahead of Rush. And then Jash bringing up the rear.
Great.
Okay, alright, so, Daleth, what do you want to do? And we know, we already know what Rush is doing on his turn. He's gonna...
I am seeing that it's going for like the third dead corpse. I'm going to probably die, but I'm going to shoot the creature that's reanimating them.
You want to
With my
shoot the
rifle.
big bulbous thingy?
Yes, I'm shooting the thingy.
Alrighty, okay. So, you cock your pistol, point, and fire.
The rifle.
Holy moly! That's a way to start.
Yes.
Whoa!
Great.
Natural 20!
500%.
Wow.
That's a crit or something.
Wow, dude.
All right. Holy friggin' moly.
Okay.
That's how you open combat.
Yeah, that's the way to do it. 48 plus 4. So is that 10 plus 32, or should it be the 32?
No, it's 10 plus 32.
Oh,
Let's see.
Oh.
I have it macroed, so it does 5d8. So the other one's 68 is the actual. That's 68 total. You add them together.
That's right, yeah. Okay, no, that's right. All right, so 42 points of damage. All right, so yeah, talk about mega. Holy crap. Give that guy some 20s. That was a beast of an opener.
Ooh, wow.
I think that's the most physical damage that's been done without the use of a spell so far. So, in this campaign, that was seriously opening up a can of whoop-ass on it.
cool.
Nice start, dude.
Thank you. It was very difficult to press a button. You know?
All right. Yep. You let the rifle rings out. The ball hits the thing solidly in its huge bulbous mass, disappearing somewhere inside it. As you can see, kind of like a pallid, not really green, but almost like an orangey colored ooze begin to seep from the wound. It lets out a loud
It said why?
Oh.
it appeared to.
So at that, I am gonna fall
All right,
back.
Marigold, what do you want to do?
Wait, I was gonna move back.
Oh, I'm so glad I go last.
Go ahead and move.
I was gonna fall back and say, "I'm sorry, you're scaring me."
Wait, if it just said why, I'm gonna take a look at these undead. Do they look like they want to kill us?
Now they do.
I'm so that just changed up my whole. Oh my god.
I did say, "I'm sorry, but you're scaring me," as I fell back. So.
Okay, I'm gonna. I think I'll still do what I was gonna do. I was gonna yell. I think they might be undead. I've never encountered this before, and I'm going to cast something that I haven't cast before since I've never encountered quite it. And I'm gonna cast Turn Undead on.
Give me a second.
Okay, sorry.
Oh, is that Ned? Oh God, if that is Ned, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, Ned.
Oh, please don't be Ned.
Don't be Ned, dude.
Why would Ned do this?
All right. Okay. So you're casting Turn Undead.
Yeah, on this thing.
Do you actually have your? Okay, you're just popping it up. You don't have the. Oh, okay. You do have it above it. Okay.
Yes.
8 is the highest undead hit dice you can affect relative to your level. 17 total hit dice of the undead in the area can be turned. Let's see. And is that? I don't know if that macro's set up right.
I don't know. I've never actually clicked it before.
The 8 is the turning check, and the 17 is the damage.
So the
3d6
17 is the roll on the turning table?
That might not be.
Doesn't look right.
Right?
3d6 plus 7 plus 2. Where's that?
1d20 plus 6.
Yeah, it's definitely
rolled a
less than
2.
17 because some of that stuff is like if you have the glory domain, you have the other stuff. So,
yeah, if it's not set up right, that's your problem.
Turn damage, if I'm not right.
yeah, how to
right
calculate turn damage?
It's 3d6 plus caster level plus 2.
See, technically, the turning check, right, which says 8, the highest undead hit dice you can affect relative to your level, right?
Right.
So that means you could only affect any undead up to 8. and then it says a total of 17 total hit dice of undead.
So it's 2d6 plus your cleric level plus your charisma modifier for turning damage.
Okay.
So roll that instead.
2d6 plus 7 plus charisma modifier, which is 1. 2d6 plus 8. 15.
All right. Okay.
No, that is right, Gore.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
fix that
okay.
right now.
So basically, how that works is you can affect undead up to a total of 8 hit dice, and a grand total of 15 hit dice worth can be turned. All right. And let's see. If you have twice as many levels or more as the undead have hit dice, you destroy them. Otherwise, basically, they flee for 1 minute. If they cannot flee, they cower. All right. So these two creatures do turn and flee towards the wall.
It worked!
And begin to scrabble and claw at the wall like they're trying to climb up and out. Alright, the thing now is going to react at the same time. Alright, it is going to... Whatever it was or was not going to do, doesn't really matter. It is going to lumber in the direction of Daleth.
Oh, God. Sorry, Physic. Oh, you are right
The
there.
second time.
Oh no.
Right, with its huge, big strides. It literally is going to go straight past Physic, ignoring him. You may make an attack of opportunity if you wish, Physic.
No, I have no idea what it's up to. This is confusing. It just spoke.
What about Jash? Does he get...
Nope, because Jash hasn't got to initiative yet.
for attack of
and
opportunity.
it will get level with you.
As it passes by, can I do an observance of opportunity? Like, what the heck is this thing made of?
An observance of opportunity.
Yeah.
I mean, it's almost like it's got a stony, thick skin. It's living of some kind, it would appear. All right. So it comes wallowing over. And with its big tentacly things, it lashes out with them at Daleth. As it does so, it says, "Die!" And it begins to wail on it.
Die.
Oh, that kind of talking.
That's different than why.
All right. Yeah. So tentacles incoming.
Yeah, that hits. Yeah, those both hit.
This is scary.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
All right.
No.
It wails on him with 4 tentacles, of which 3 find their mark, I believe.
That is correct.
For a total of 40.
Oh my
Oh.
god.
Oh, hold
Yeah.
on. Hang on. Nope, that is correct. Total of 40. All right.
Okay.
Give me
Shoot.
a fortitude save, Daleth.
All right.
Oh no.
Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Okay.
Alrighty. Okay. Alright, yeah, so this thing basically, as it smashes you with its huge, powerful tentacles, the teeth on the end of each one just kind of like tear at you, almost like you were just raked across the mouth of a great white shark. It was like they just hit you, and as they rake off you, they just lacerate.
Ow.
All right. Fezzik.
Sorry, Daleth, you're kind of a lost cause. I'm gonna try and sneak by it along the side of the hole here.
You're kind of a lost cause.
And I'm gonna high five Jash with some bark skin here.
Okay.
Okay.
So you move
Bark
over
skin,
and
save a life.
dump bark skin on Jash, which I believe gives you a total of, I think it's +3 AC.
3? Okay.
Yeah. At his level, I believe that gives you 3, an AC bonus of 3. Okay. All right.
So I'll be at 22. Cool. All right.
Rush. You were
run by.
incinerating this orc, right?
Yes.
All right. And it pretty much goes up in flames. So you set fire to it and burn the crap out of it. Jash.
I mean, seeing Dallas just get hit pretty hard with that, I'm going to try my best to kind of get more in front of him and attack. I mean,
based on the size of the tentacles, there's really no blocking this thing.
Okay,
The creature
okay.
is large, and the tentacles, reach all the way around, probably for a significant distance. So, it. You can get in the way and be an object to hit, but you were an object to hit before, but it didn't seem to care. It was pissed at it obviously was clearly only focusing on attacking Daleth.
Okay, well, I would still try to make myself the primary target as best as I can and swing away with my flail here.
All right.
Is it a size?
It is considered large, so it is one size larger than you, yes.
Okay. Alright, here we go.
Alrighty. You hit it with the first flail strike. Yeah, your flail smashes down across the thing, hitting it kind of across the top of one of the tentacles, inflicting 9 points. The other flail strike really seemed to more like just hit it at a glancing angle and ricochet off its incredibly tough hide.
Ugh, okay.
Okay. Our two dead orc things over here continue to attempt to scramble up the side of the wall, still scared and terrified of whatever's going on. Daleth.
I'm going to disengage.
Okay.
And get as far as I possibly can away.
You want to run round the hole?
So that's 1, and then another 2, so I can get, with my movement. I'm going to get over here. Because I am very bloody and not good at all.
Okay. Marigold and the thing are going at the same time. Marigold, what you going to do?
I am going to cast Divine Power on myself.
Okay.
There's that. And it just gives me lots of
fun
enhancements.
You +6 enhancement bonus to strength, and I think and you get 7 temporary hit points. Alrighty?
And I'm gonna move. I'm not gonna go right up to it to where he can. Does it have eyes, or is it just like a thing?
It appears to have probably some eyes on the top of its head, an array of eyes.
Okay, I wanna see if I can sneak over without him noticing me, but not get all the way up to him, but just kind of come up here.
Okay.
How far is that? Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Okay. It is its turn. And you did attack it last turn, did you not? So
I did.
And you're the only one there, so you
That's fine.
Gonna get the full. Oh, hang on. Let me.
It's a 1.
Let me roll that fumble before that 17 applies. Minus 40 on its next attack, so that would have been considerably lower. So that still missed.
Right. Still misses. Yep. I have 22. Misses again.
And the final one.
That hits.
One hits. All right.
Okay.
Okay, one of the tentacly Mars does hit you. You receive 11 points of damage, and you need to make a fortitude save.
Yep. Scrolling down here.
Alrighty. Okay. Physic.
There's not really much other I can do than start calling lightning at this point.
Oh, there you are. I see. You're hiding in the top.
Yeah, I tried to run by, and there's not much room up there, so I'd be probably a little further, but yeah, calling lightning.
Okay.
There we go. So 3d6. I think. I don't get additional ones, right?
Don't think so.
Alright. So here they go. I didn't put a space because I'm a smart person. Here we go.
Oh!
Ooh! Ooh! What an unfortunate turn of events.
What?
So instead of calling lightning, you call static. Its hair goes
Static shock?
for a second. 3 points. Wow, that was unfortunate, dude. Oh my god. I legit feel bad for you for that one.
I know.
Rush.
It was just poorly surprising. Never called back.
Alright, what's Rush want to do?
Jeez. I firmly do not believe this is Ned, so I'm going to be shouting for Ned.
Okay.
And I'm going to turn this direction and pull out my what's it's here.
Your Watsits.
Yeah. I don't think that's gonna help right now. I'm going to cast Mage Armor.
Okay, alrighty. You cast Mage Armor on thyself. Jash!
I would attack again.
Go for it.
Crit.
Yeah. I'll do my best. Come on. Where
Kill.
That works too.
Additional attack bonus, full attack.
I
Yes.
would give you the not that it matters, you still only get one hit, but I was going to say I'll give you the flanking bonus because you've got Marigold on the other side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I wouldn't have.
Assuming Marigold is engaging in melee combat.
Yes.
But you hit it once.
Wait, why did I move?
I don't know why you moved, to be honest, but there you go. Alright, you give it another solid thwack with your flail. Alright, Daleth.
I'm gonna stow my rifle.
Okay.
Because I'm not dropping it, and I pull out my longbow, and is stowing a move action as well as drawing, so I can't do anything. But I am gearing up for
shooting things. Okay.
Shooting things.
All right, Marigold.
All right.
I'm also gonna
I feel suddenly more powerful and much more able, and for some reason I can hit twice. I think my god is blessing me.
Yeah, he's not.
So...
He changed his mind.
Damn it. So from behind the thing, I go in and so it is flanking. Stab it as much as I can. So I say yes to full attack then, since I two attack.
As a girl can.
Yep. You hit it once and stab it. You stab it with your longsword. Good attack. Okay. Squish. It's its turn. All right. Well, it is going to divide its attacks, which you can do without even turning round.
This is crazy.
So the first two elongated flaily things are going straight at Jash.
Yes.
But
Nice.
neither one will find the mark.
Great.
Woo!
The two at the
For
back.
you.
for size
Thank you,
difference.
Mark Scan.
And
Remember, your AC is one more because he's large.
that second
So
one
I
hits.
have 18? Yes, one hits!
Okay,
So
good
only one hits.
Oh, yeah, lucky. Okay.
And you receive a blessing of 11 points of damage, and you must make a fortitude
A blessing.
save.
11 points.
Yep.
Okay. Fortitude save incoming.
Okay. All right.
So nervous.
Physic.
I swear it doesn't happen every time.
All right, you blast
Better.
it for 10. All right.
Alright.
As you call lightning descends upon it. Rush.
I guess I'm still shouting for Ned, and I'm gonna attempt a scorching ray at this thing. It's a ranged
Alright.
touch attack.
Okay. Give me a ranged touch attack.
Plus 7.
Higher than like anything.
All
There we
right.
go.
Yes. You hit it.
And that's gonna be 46 twice, I think.
Yeah, you have 2 separate rays, so you can hit it with the same.
Yes.
You have to roll for the separate rays individually, though, I believe,
Okay.
for it to hit.
I
So
can do that.
one hits and does 11, and then you got to roll for the second one. Which also hits.
Nice.
It's the beauty of ranged touch attack for an
Yeah.
extra 15.
Nice. Nice. Alright.
Alrighty, okay. The thing gets blasted in its left side twice by red hot scorching beams of light. It lets out a agonizing scream in pain, and it kind of like just falls to the side. It's still alive, but clearly seriously battered and injured by that.
And I'm screaming out, Ned, gosh damn it!
It cries once more.
Alright.
And as it
Is
does
it
so,
saying-
it coughs up a whole bunch of orangey, nasty bile.
Oh no,
And it is Jash's turn.
So I'm gonna look kind of like over it as it's down at Marigold, and I'm just gonna kind of hold these.
Is he saying why or is he saying die?
I think both.
What?
Does it look like it's of any threat, like, or is it just kind of healed
It's
over?
still- it looks like it more kind of like just stumbled because of the power of the blast. It's potentially still a threat. I mean, it could lash out at any moment.
Right. I'm still gonna swing at it at
Okay.
this point. Then. Oh, you
Man,
guessed
this
with my
is
side.
disheartening.
Yes.
So
I mean, it could be Ned, guys, but
he did make a tree disappear.
Heyo!
Not a crit, but it is a
one
hit.
too late. That's okay.
Hit it for 5.
Catching up.
All right, Marigold.
what was my turn? No.
No, I think you're quite. I don't know.
Let's see, Daleth.
I mean-
You went first, didn't you?
I
Oh,
thought I
actually,
went
no.
last.
We skipped. I think we skipped you. Yeah, sorry.
Oops.
What do you want to do?
Shoot it twice with a bow.
Okay,
and
go for it.
possibly get a kill steal.
Okay, shoot it with a bow.
-4 because I'm shooting to melee. Here, twang.
You missed twice.
Yes,
So I figured.
Yes.
Yes.
I want the kill steal.
Such
Not
a-
if
such
it's
a-
Ned though.
Such a such a go team
Yeah.
mentality.
I mean, no.
All right, Marigold.
Well, watch me get the kill, and then I ended up killing Isaac's son. So
I'm glad it's not me.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I don't want this to be me either.
Second thought, kill it, Mary, come on.
I stab it in the...
You stab it indeed for 7.
That's it.
All right.
Okay.
It's its turn.
No.
Once again, almost in what you deem to be desperation, it just kind of like flops over to the side and just hurls all 4 of its huge tentacles towards Marigold. As it does so, it yells, "I didn't mean you any harm." But in full-on retaliation, the fact that it's being butchered by you guys.
Well, don't be a scary monster, damn it! I mean, it's your fault.
How dare you not look like us? You don't look like us, therefore you must be horrible. Is that 3 hits?
I mean,
Orcs.
He's raising the dead. No, bad monster.
Bad. No.
I crit you.
All right, Marigold, 36 total damage. And another fortitude save. Alrighty. Physic.
Oh my God.
Hearing that last bit, I'm just gonna be like, everyone back from it, get away. And I'm gonna like come up close. I still got my snap ready in case I want to fry this guy and he wants to kill us.
Okay.
But I'm suggesting everybody just get back and.
All right.
He's
You're not performing an action. You're just holding your.
Ready to.
Holding
ready
your
to drop
lightning ready and telling everybody to move back. Okay, Rush.
I'm trying to find what level the spell is. Hold on. There it is.
His name is Larry. He's a nice monster. He just likes to raise the dead on the weekends.
All right.
His name is Odie, okay?
I mean, clearly it speaks common. In a very kind of guttural way, but...
Yeah, I might accidentally hit you guys with this, so I'm sorry. But I'm gonna cast Deep Slumber on it.
Okay.
It's put Jash and Physic to sleep.
Good night.
This is not telling me what I'm supposed to do. Hold on. This doesn't tell me what to roll, I'm sorry.
Okay.
I can put the text up here for you.
Alright, is that what it is? Sleep spell, you want me to look it up for you? Hold on.
It's Deep Slumber.
Deep Slumber, give me just a second then and I will pull it up.
It's enchantment as well, so...
Yeah.
Will negates, okay.
Oh.
It's a 10-foot radius burst of the sleep spell, basically.
Yeah. Deep Slumber, there we go. Okay, cause a magical slumber to come upon 10 dice of creatures. Creatures with the fewest hit dice are affected first. Alright, so...
That's me and Jash, isn't it?
Yeah, that's two
you
for
and
sure.
Jash roll first.
What do we roll?
I'm really sorry, it's Will.
You're making a will save, and hold on a second before you do that. And I'll tell you... What level is sleep spell? What level is that spell?
3.
So it's a level 3 spell, plus what is your stat modifier?
So that would be 16 plus 2, so 18.
You get a save of 18, guys.
Gotta roll over 10. 10 or
Okay,
above.
no problem. Nailed it.
There you go. All right.
Nice.
And
It willed it to happen. Let's
alrighty. And it won't be affected anyway.
Oh.
Gosh, damn it.
But never mind. It was a good thought. All right, Jash. Decisions.
So,
So
he said to
Marigold,
move
you
back.
backed away.
Yeah, I'm gonna disengage as well and back up since Physics running in there saying to back up. So that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Pretty much to here. Still within, like, if I need to run over there, I can help.
All right. So it would be that.
I just want to note that I am keeping an eye on those two orcs
They are
running into the
still
wall.
trying to climb over the wall, but
Alright,
to
we'll
no
let them do
avail.
that. They got 1 minute of that.
Yeah, we got like 10 rounds.
Yeah.
No, like 7 rounds now, but
I'm also. I'd like to heal myself as well as run that way.
So you're gonna.
I don't know if it was my turn or not.
So you're gonna heal and then run, or run and then heal.
Run and then heal.
Okay, go ahead and cast your heal.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a cure serious.
All right. So a really weird thing happens.
Okay.
As you cast the healing spell, you notice that the radiation from your hands, the glowing light, as you place your hand upon yourself, you see the light go and fly across the open space to this thing. And some of its
And heal
wounds
it?
go
Oh shit.
and actually heal. You also receive the benefit of the healing.
Oh, I do?
You do.
That's good at least. But what?
Oh,
see,
boy.
look, we healed you on purpose.
Friends?
All right.
Huh.
Okay, Daleth.
What is this?
You want to do anything, or
I have my bow at the ready, and I'm just gonna shout across the field. We won't kill you if you don't kill us, and you don't revive any more undead orcs, because we hate orcs and we kill orcs on sight. And yeah, that. And I'm shaking as I hold my bow and arrow.
Marigold?
Please talk to us. Who are you? Is it Ned?
Right, it kind of like lumbers forward and lays its big tendrils on the orc at Physics' feet and begins to go.
No, stop it.
Physic.
I'm just gonna. What are you doing? Just like standing there, very curious. Like, we don't. I don't want to fight you. I'm sorry that we attacked.
Feeding.
But the things, are they dangerous?
Wait, yeah. Will they attack us? I'm like pointing at the orcs.
Okay.
With the revives.
It seems to be concentrating very hard on sucking whatever it is sucking out of the orc corpse.
There's more
you just
down
gonna
there.
stand
if
there
you
though
want.
and talk to it, or
Yeah. I'm just trying to disarm it at this point. It seems to be less
Disarm
angry
it?
all of a sudden.
how do you mean disarm it?
I mean that in the mental sense,
Oh,
not
okay.
the physical
Alright.
sense. I'm not going to actually pull his arms off.
Okay, Rush. What's Rush doing? Rush,
you're
what are you
muted.
doing?
You muted, Rush.
Awesome. I'm not going to do anything.
Okay. Jash?
God. Yeah, I would,
I'm going to move you a fraction here so you can be seen on the screen.
yeah, no problem. I was gonna do that myself, too. I will probably just see. It's not. It didn't attack Physic when it started to talk to it, so maybe Physic has something up his sleeve. I would just hold action then.
Alrighty. Okay.
So can I say hold action for something specific?
Yeah.
So if that orc gets up, I'm going to grab it and try to throw it down the pit.
The
if
orc?
It decides to if it gets up and starts coming after either Physic or myself, I'm going to grab it and throw it down the pit.
All right. Okay. Alrighty. Daleth, you still going to just stand there and wait?
I'm going to shout out to Physic. Is it healing more that it's eating?
Can I tell if it's healing more as it's eating?
Doesn't appear to be healing. I mean, the
Okay.
wound. Not like. I mean, if it is, it's not doing it in the way that it just received magical healing from Marigold's casting of a spell.
And Ned, always hungry.
But it is definitely eating.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything else. I mean, that was my question.
Okay. Marigold?
Do you think if it is Ned, he's under some sort of spell? I could dispel magic if needed, but I'm not sure. It might just be him. That's all I'm going to say in my turn.
Okay.
I don't think it's Ned.
All right.
Ned was a little more
It is going to turn
well-spoken.
and lumber over to this one and begin to go. Yeah, this one right here. Oh dear, that's going to be a problem, isn't it? Hold on. Give me a second. To move that. There we go.
Oh, there you go.
All right, that one suddenly rolls over and begins to get up.
Is it aggressive?
So seeing that, Jash, do you want to grab it and try to grapple it down the hole?
Yes.
All right.
I pull my stuff up.
Make a grapple check.
Yeah,
Just don't roll a 1. Just don't roll a 1.
Don't even. So my grappling's all the way down to the bottom here, right? Yeah.
Too late, I did. There you go. Oh, that's
All right,
that's fine.
you succeed. Okay, you topple it as it goes straight down the pit to where you hear a loud at the bottom.
The Wile E. Coyote action.
Okay, Physic.
I'm gonna kind of follow it a little bit up here and just kind of light conversation here at this point, yeah. What are you feeding on?
The dead.
Hearing that, I'm actually just going to if you don't mind, and I'm gonna drop a healing spell on him
Okay.
because I feel really bad that we just outright judged this horrific, terrible, reviving the dead kind of necromantic beast as a evil thing. Why
All
would
right.
we?
I mean,
Aww.
All right, you give it a little baby heal. All right, Rush.
Are we able to see him actively heal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, probably.
I'm kind of trying to make a show of it for you guys. I'm just no.
I don't know about this, guys.
I don't either. Where did you come from?
Let me check the range.
West.
Side.
The west side.
He's a Californian.
What's Rush going to do?
I'm gonna drop detect magic.
Alrighty. You're going to cast Detect Magic as in on the thing
Yeah.
to see if you can discern. It's not really radiating any magic as such. Jash.
I will move, just kind of follow behind Physic, and again, if that orc gets up and moves in our direction, it too is going down the pit.
Alright, okay.
And I'll lean down to Physic and say,
Why are you healing and what are you doing?
It's not Hudson.
Daleth.
It's not interested in us.
I am actually still unsure. I'm going to climb this tower and basically see if I see Ned anywhere in the darkening, clearing area.
No, and Rush has been screaming for Ned at the top of his little voice, and you've no answer from that either. Okay, you clamber up there and glance around and look. Okay.
I turn around and raise my bow again, but don't do anything else.
All right. Marigold.
Okay, that's what I say to the thing. What? Yeah, where did you come from?
Underground. As it moves over and begins to slather on this one. Bloody thing.
Whoa.
The hole!
The hole!
The island! It's gone!
Alright,
This is an episode of Lost.
This one here begins to get up and climb to its feet.
Are the undead orcs aggressive at all?
Can we tell?
You haven't, I mean, no one's really had a chance to tell yet. Alright, so that one begins to climb to its feet. Do you want to charge over and grapple it, Jash? You probably can't throw it down the pit from where it is, because it's probably a little too far. But you can grapple it and pin it if you want.
No, what I'd probably do is I would just move in front of Physic and wait to see if it comes in our direction.
Okay.
That's probably what I would do.
Alrighty. Physic.
Yeah, I'm just basically watching this thing, and I'm gonna be shouting to the big ugly mass. Hey, you know, there's a lot more down in this hole. And I'm gonna gesture to the hole.
Did you ask if it's Ned?
I don't know if it's.
Ask him if it is!
I already asked if it's Ned.
Ask what its name is instead of "Are you Ned?"
Yes!
Do you have a name?
It just sounds like no or yes.
Alright, it just, as it continues to absorb from this orc corpse, it just says, "We have no use for names."
Alright, I'm killing this thing.
I'm gonna call it Nessie.
Alright. Do you want to run over there and try to attack it, Jash, or?
I wouldn't leave Physic
Okay.
vulnerable
All
to
right,
that thing, so I
Dallas.
still don't know what it does yet.
From the top of the tower, I'm just gonna shout, "Then what are you?"
Alright, Marigold?
Doesn't say anything. Great.
No, it will answer, but
Oh,
I'm just
okay.
trying to get everything flowing, and the fact that all
Got
this...
it.
Remember, everything that happens in 6 seconds, so... So it's best if you guys, like, when it's not your turn, get ready to do whatever it is that your turn is going to be. Don't wait till your turn to decide. Plan it ahead. Try to get some flow, if we can. So Marigold, are you doing anything?
Oh, it's my turn. Yeah, I'm going to, since he's coming this way, back up over here.
Alright, it begins to lumber across towards, you guessed it, this orc. In reply to Daleth, it just says, "We are what we are."
Kesha,
Alright, okay, this particular creature now, being that it's on its feet, pounces like Golem straight
There it is.
at Jash. Like,
things going down.
with its two gaunty, clawy hands.
Miss. Miss.
And misses. Okay. Yep. Yes, it clearly is aggressive, as it just launched itself at you. Alright, that would be back to the top of the round. Daleth.
We need Daniel.
Seeing that, I'm shooting at the creature that attacked Jash.
With the bow?
Oh.
Yes, with the bow.
Okay.
Just from atop the tower.
-4, shooting to melee.
And...
Alright, both the arrows barely miss the creature, buzzing past it to left and right.
Damn it.
Marigold.
I'm not gonna. I was gonna heal myself, but I won't do that because it's gonna heal the stupid thing again. So I'm gonna. Can't really get there, but I'll be kind of like over here on the other side.
Okay, so you're just gonna get to the other side of the hole. Alright.
Yeah.
Alright, it feeds on that one. By now, this one, of course, begins to stir and climb to its feet. These two are still scratching inanely at the wall. Our thing begins to slurp on the... There's only one more orc corpse left after this one. Alright, Physic.
I'm not terribly useful at this point, so I'm going to, assuming Josh has this one under control, snap my fingers at the one across and try and light him up with some lightning.
Alright. You drop lightning down upon it. 9 points of damage. That's 3 of your lightning blasts. Alright. Rush.
Exasperated, I'm going to take a dash over to the last dead orc and be like, I told you, behead them, and I'm whipping out the gnome hook hammer as I go.
Alright, okay. Jash.
Seeing as I just dodged an attack from this thing, I'm gonna yell out to pretty much everybody, "Will somebody please kill this thing?" And as I grab it, since I'm right next to the hole, if I do grab it, can I attempt to throw it down there with the other one too?
Not from this range, no.
No?
It's not close enough to the hole to be thrown in one. You could maneuver it this round over there and then try to push it down next round.
Yeah, but the other thing's gonna get behind me then. So I'm just gonna just attack it then. Start swinging.
Alright. You belt it for 9. Okay. Let's see. Who's by the hole? Marigold,
Me.
Jash, and Physic. Give me a listen check.
Guess what? There's more than one, and now there's an entire zombie army down there.
But they're down there.
All right.
Only one in 4 zombies can climb up 2
Zombies
steps of a ladder.
can't climb, that's right. Well, I hear nothing. I'm deaf.
I hear CC
All right,
down there.
Physic. Somewhere down the hole, you do hear what sounds like like something screaming
there's a
down
goblin.
It sounded like a goblin.
there.
There's a living goblin.
And
We need to save him.
let's see.
Do you say that out loud to all of us? Do we know?
Yeah. There's a goblin down there. We need to save him.
On it!
What?
Okay, let's see, where were we at? We just had Jash attack, right? So it's the...
Yes.
Alright,
This encounter
continue,
is
and-
probably the most creative thing
So
I've ever seen in my life.
interesting.
alrighty. You have a new friend to play with.
Yay.
Alright, the first one that was already engaged in you swipes at you with its claw-like orcish talons.
That one hits. One hit.
Alrighty. 7 points of damage. Fortitude save.
No. These have it too? Oh, God. Okay.
It's undead. Of course it does.
Yay! Let's go. I'll never be turned. Never be turned. Let's go.
Natural 20!
Coming for you, Shaggy. Coming for you.
Leave it, baby.
Piece by piece, brick by brick.
Brick by brick.
Alright, and a 20 for you, buddy. And Shagget rolled the first 20, and I didn't do the winning thing. So, if you bet on Shagget, there you go. There's your gold. I forgot to give it to you. Alright, and the second one.
Yeah.
I think that was Snug's second.
It
20,
was.
right?
Yeah.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got one earlier.
Oh, well, I will give you that as
That's
well.
a miss.
Both miss. Woo!
And they
Woo!
both
Good day for
missed
Snugs.
the- Yeah, definitely. Even
I'm
though
knocking
Jane's a hater
all
and
of my
wants everyone else to miss.
Knocking on all of it. There we go.
Alright, okay. Daleth.
Yeah, still on top of my thing. I'm shooting into melee to try to help Jash out.
Okay.
Um,
Loose a couple of arrows, fellow.
pew pew.
Yeah, not with those rolls. We're not
Holy
doing anything.
roll!
That's horrible.
I rolled
What?
a 2 and a 4.
Marigold.
God.
Dang.
You're muted.
Muted.
You
Of course, I'm
people in
gonna
the
heal
mute button.
myself. Heal myself and then go mostly down the ladder.
Alright, you heal yourself 26 points. Also healing the thing as well.
Great.
Alright, and then you begin to climb down the ladder. Alright?
Yes.
Thing is moving over in the direction of... I mean, it's moving straight towards Rush, but it's a fair bet that it's probably more interested in the corpse on the ground than it is Rush himself. Physic.
Gonna snap some lightning at the one that Josh was fighting first.
Okay.
Because that one's probably got the most damage now.
Yeah. Nice.
That one's nice.
15, nice. Alrighty. Yeah, that's seriously scorched and charred its burnt flesh.
Number 4.
Rush.
I'm kneeling down over this dead orc and bashing its skull in.
Okay. Right, you begin to bash the thing's brains in. Alright. Jash.
I'm going to keep swinging and just say, "Why is no one shooting the big thing?" and take another swing at the one that's already been.
Okay.
Try to get these off of us.
Damage control at this point.
Oops. No, not additional attack. Full attack. There we go.
Oh.
Solid hit. But that is just enough to lay this one to rest for a second time. Alright. And it is Thingy's turn. Okay. Despite that you've bashed its brains in, it does no harm or attack towards Rush whatsoever. It just puts its big tentacly feeler things upon the dead orc and just starts and starts to feed upon it. But again, didn't do any harm to Rush or attack Rush in any way, shape, or form. Marigold, so you were going down the hole, yeah?
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go all the way down the ladder, just mostly so I could take a look into the cave. I don't know how.
You can hear yelling and screaming coming from the south, but you can't see well enough to see what's going on over there.
True. Alright, so when I'm climbing down, I'll cast light.
Okay.
Oh, come on, click. Casting light. Cast.
Yep.
Okay, I'm going to cast it on
I'm going to go ahead
my
and move
weapon.
You. All right. Let me put you
and hold it down.
Is it a party split if it's by 15 feet?
Okay. Oh, those are gone. Let me get rid of these. Alrighty.
Oh no.
Alright, okay. You can vaguely make out what appears to be a small humanoid creature standing on one of the makeshift pallet beds, trying with a small shield and spear to fend off one of these nasty ghoul-like creatures.
Okay.
Um,
I'm gonna yell out, "Goblins alive!"
Well, get it!
Okay.
Goblin's dead!
Goblin's dead!
Okay, the thing just belted the goblin.
Sure, that goblin probably wasn't doing so well.
And, it goes flying off the thing, falling off, and lands against the rock. It's like, ah! As it does so. The goblin clearly is not doing well. It's obviously close to death's door. Meanwhile, back upstairs.
Meanwhile.
Alright, physic.
Oh, God.
Yeah, another lightning on the one that's near us.
Alright, that's 5 lightning blasts.
Yep. Got a couple more here after this. Yeah, I've done better.
Alright. Okay, you give that one a singe.
Have you done?
Rush.
I'm gonna get Shocking Grasp ready in case this friggin' orc gets up.
Okay. Alright. Jash.
I am going to now turn and start wailing away on this guy.
Alright.
Neat.
Neat. Alright, here we go.
Come on. Hey,
You
good rolls.
give it a taste.
Keep getting those
Give it
one.
a tasty belt.
Is
actually,
there
it's
something
2.
that makes it where you can only hit once per...
Every round. I have not hit twice.
No, that
time.
that is 2. That's just
Oh,
a
it is?
second. That is just enough.
Yeah.
I think so. Believe so.
I think it meets it.
Yep.
Yeah.
16 is just enough.
Nice!
12.
This 15
Alright.
just
And
barely missed
that is exactly
Yeah.
enough to lay that one down. So you drop
Yes.
the second undead orc. Good job. All right. Dead orcs. Okay, this dead orc is charging, and it doesn't see Rush because of the huge blob, but it does see Daleth. So it's charging over here and scurrying up the ladder.
Can climb.
Can climb.
Can a ladder? Yeah. Can't climb up it can't climb a
Smart
12,
zombie.
13 foot sheer straight fence, but a ladder it can climb, and it will make a single attack. As it gets to the top, it's like lashes out with its talon.
That's misses me.
All right. Yeah, it just like barely is lunging at. It can't quite reach you, however. All right, Daleth.
I'm going to try to grapple it off.
So you want to like kick it in the
Punt
face
it.
and knock it off?
Yeah, I'm at 7 health, so I don't want it anywhere near me.
You limped away from all your healers.
All right. I would give you a grapple check. I would allow a grapple check for that.
Ugh.
Go on, go on, go on. Oh,
Shit.
what?
How
No.
is this
All right.
Dang. It's holding on real good.
Yeah, you stick your
seriously.
boot on its head and give it a push. But it doesn't let go. It just kind of like leans back as you're straining your boot in its face, like, can't help you.
So a grapple check is a full round action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Okay, back down in the hole. All right, Marigold.
I'm going to turn and try another turn undead.
Okay.
On the creature. For now.
That doesn't work.
I fixed. Huh?
Doesn't work.
The turn undead?
Mm-mm.
Oh. Okay. I thought I could do it 4 times a day.
You can, but you've got to make sure that the undead are aware of you and that you're actually in their face getting their attention. The thing's got its back to you and doesn't even know you're there, so you're basically standing there, oh, go away, you horrible thing.
Really? I don't even need line of sight for it. I don't know. Okay.
It has to be, to turn it, it has to know, you've got it. You're turning it, right? It has to know you're there. You have to have its attention. It'd be the same as if you were trying to blind it and it's got its back to you or anything like that. You have to have, it has to be conscious that you are making the effort.
Okay.
Turn undead isn't a spell. It's it's basically an exemplification of your faith. Think about how they, back, vile creature, back. Well, if it doesn't even know where you are and what you're doing, it doesn't know that there's anything going on, if that makes sense. And you're right, you do have to have a line of sight to it, but it does also have to be aware of the fact that you're trying to do that. Okay, let's see. And we're back up top for the thingy. All right, it
there were more bodies north here, right?
Absorbing, and begins to just amble around here like it's looking for something else to suck up. Physic.
Seeing that there's one all the way over there attacking Delith, and he's not good at that, I'm gonna drop a lightning on the guy on the ladder. That seems like a reasonable thing.
All right.
I tried.
Hey. You tried and you did 10 points of damage to it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. A descending of a blast hits the thing right in front of Daleth. Rush. Right, the thing is beginning to. You can see the orc beginning to come to life at your feet.
For real? Without a head.
A headless orc.
You hit it in the head with your weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What the actual? Okay.
I mean, technically, it still has a head.
Yeah, but it's like bashed in.
She hit it in the head with a picky thing, yeah.
Okay.
This isn't The Walking Dead necessarily, that they are based on. They
what
have
do you
to
mean?
have physical
Everything's
brains.
The Walking Dead. It's light.
Okay. Scorching Ray.
Alright. Give it a blast. That one will miss. That one most definitely not.
Nice job, Spook.
Alrighty,
Nice.
and you get a 20.
Natural 20!
Dang.
Alright, Scorching Ray blasts the thing, knocking it back before it even, it doesn't even have time to fully stand up. As it begins to stand, it's and stumbles several feet backwards as it starts to raise. It still seems to have some kind of undeath essence, but it is seriously blasted at this point. A huge, big, scorching mark all the way down its left side. Alrighty. Josh.
How far am I? I'm way too far to reach. So, because I'm more than 30 feet. So with improved bull rush, I can't. After 30 feet, it's just a dash action, right? I can't use action after that.
Once
Okay,
you go
that's
beyond your move, you can go that far, but you don't get an action at the end of that turn.
Okay, then I will just run in front of this orc here.
He's going to charge over there and kind of get in the way of it.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Alrighty. Okay. The two orky things. So, the one that is on the ladder.
Yeah.
Swipes at you.
Yeah.
It's only making one attack because it actually has to hang on to the ladder with the other arm, so it can only make one.
Okay. Yay.
Doesn't
For
matter.
9.
Yeah, I go down.
All right. Give me a dexterity save.
Because I am on top of the thing. Makes sense.
God, shit.
Ooh.
All right. Daleth falls down off the top of the thing, and you take 5 points of additional fall damage.
Over 10 at least. Come on.
Oh, it's only 15. They're only like 15 feet. They're not huge. So, all right. So, Daleth, you see the thing swipe him, and he falls to the ground. Daleth, give me a fortitude save as well.
Okay.
Oh, God.
I'm paralyzed as well.
Alrighty.
Almost a 2.
Okie doke.
Yeah, it was almost a 2.
Under the ground, Marigold. Oh shit, I've got to roll for these things down here too. I forgot to do that. Okay. Roll for the goblin.
Wait to see it.
That's not a good roll for the goblin.
Roll for the
bad.
thing.
That's a good roll for the thing. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, I think you might have just lost your goblin.
Damn.
Alright, the thing jumps on top of the goblin and begins to claw and tear at it. The entrails flying through the air pretty much give you a resounding factor that the goblin is dead at this point. Death to gnomes, thanks for the cheer, bud.
Up the ladder as quickly as I can.
Alright, I clamber back up the ladder. Alright.
And basically I'm doing a dash. I don't know. I don't even know if you can dash up the ladder, so.
I mean, you can use your full movement. Climbing a ladder is only 15, so you can move 30 feet, so you can still get up and out of the hole.
Okay, yes.
Alrighty. So you will emerge up top. Oh, sorry.
Okay.
And that'll be your move. Okay. The thing now is making its way over here.
Oh, I thought it was
Physic.
I'm going to, seeing that they can climb ladders, would it be a full action to just kick this ladder down?
The ladder, you couldn't kick it down because it's not just suck up. It's actually got like things pinning it to the wall.
Well, I think you said, didn't you go that it can't climb up a ladder like that, but a small tower could? Is that what you said earlier?
No, I said it can't climb.
Okay.
These ones down here are unable to climb up this sheer wall because there's nothing.
Okay, I see. Okay, I misunderstood.
So how is it attached?
As you kind of climb down the ladder, there are periodically some like iron peg things that they have got like just jammed into the rock like U-pegs, either side like that.
Oh, so it's like a really well built ladder.
The ladder itself is not that greatly built, but it is put in place so it's a permanent fixture as opposed to a ladder that normally you would put up and down. Which is probably based on what happened, probably to the orc's detriment.
Okay.
If they had been smart, they probably wouldn't have done that, because then they could have taken the ladders away and stopped things getting in or out so easily. But while these orcs are smart for orcs, they're smart in a hunty tracky sort of way, strategy, and not a necessarily a common sense sort of way.
So I'm gonna blast the one that's on the ladder again, and
Okay.
try and, I guess, move to the other side of the hole,
All
away
right, so
from
you're gonna
everything,
scurry round the hole.
and blast him. Yeah, and then I
All
got
right,
one
go
left
for it.
after this. Ah, it was close.
412. Alrighty. Good deal. Rush. Both the ones that are near you are seriously scorched and charred.
Alright, I'm gonna take a step sideways. Can I reach this orc that's on the ladder here?
Yes, because he was only halfway up the ladder, like holding on with one arm and scratching and clawing, so you can belt him in the back of the legs.
Well, I'm gonna shocking grasp him. Grab
Okay.
hold of his ankle.
Let him have it. Ooh, damn.
There's another.
Natural 20!
Alright. Shocking grasp away.
Jeez.
Hanging out at 5.
Alright, yeah, that one is deceased. You fried the living crap out of its unlife.
Nice.
Okie dokie. Jash. You've got one in front of you that also
Yes,
is not in particularly good shape.
Seeing Daleth fall off the thing, I'm going to just kind of yell back. I'm not sure where anybody is, but I was going to say, Marigold, get up here, we need healing! And I'm going to swing at the guy in front of me.
Okay, calm down, Gigi.
Again.
Okay, hit him.
Alright.
Who needs healing?
Daleth!
Wail on it!
Merge.
Daleth needs healing! It's like,
Ooh, ooh, and ooh.
Ah.
Okay, well,
2 hits at least, though.
that is another.
Natural 20!
Wow. That's a
20 and a 1.
Honestly, it doesn't matter. It's more than enough damage to flaw that one too. So let's see. That is Jash. Okay. That was kind of good timing because these two seem to have stopped clawing now and slowly begin to turn around and lay their dead, beady eyes. Our big floppy thing is going up and over and out of the encampment.
Screw that guy. God.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to let something like that roam around in the forest.
Galith
Yeah.
is on the ground and not well. Marigold.
I'm doing I can't reach him all the way, so I'm doing a dash action to
Okay.
get over there.
Alright, so you're going to dash over to the fallen Daleth. Physic.
Those two just turned around.
Yep.
I'm going to. How far am I? Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna run over to the crowd and put out one last one on the guy on the from physics right.
Alright.
Yeah. And that'll be the last one of those. Oh, and it goes
1,
in.
2, 3.
So sad.
Never mind. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Rush.
Muted again.
Yeah, I was talking to myself. I was just... How far?
45 feet.
This distance is 25 for every... There we go. Every 2 levels. Okay, so I can reach them.
Yep.
Alright, let's, well, not do that.
Let's just get right behind Jash here. And...
Get stepped on. Let's, shoot this one over here.
Alright, what you shooting him with?
The Scorching Ray.
You want to hit him with both? You know you can split a Scorching Ray, right?
Sure, yeah, we'll do that.
Because you've got, I think at your level you get 2 Scorching Rays.
Yeah.
And you can shoot one at one and one at the other. You don't have to hit the same target if you don't want to.
So let's go for the one on the left.
Alright, that's a hit.
Nice.
The one on the right.
That is, but you do hit the one on the left.
And 36.
Okay.
For 14. Alrighty.
Okay.
Alright. Give him you definitely give him a sunburn, that's for sure. Get the aloe out. Jash.
I know that they are just going to beeline straight for me, so I'm just going to stand here and hold action and ready up for as soon as they get to me.
Okay. Dead orcs. Alright. And I think... Yep, well, they can get to you, but they cannot attack, so that was a smart move. You being the first thing that they can get to, you are what they're going straight at. Daleth is asleep.
Do I get
Marigold.
attack of opportunity for either of those or not yet?
No.
No? Okay.
No, because you don't get the attack for them entering into your range, but only if they left it.
Got it. Okay.
Alright, Marigold.
I am dropping a Cure Moderate onto Daleth.
Alright.
To cure a moderate amount.
Okay.
17
Like,
points.
Daleth, Daleth, wake up!
Wipe out those negatives and add the positives, and that's it. You're back to.
I stir, and my
Stir
eyes
from his
flutter,
slumber.
and I see stars.
Alright, Fezzik.
Are they pretty stars?
Of course they are.
Well, I don't have any spells left for today. Not that are helpful. I'm gonna do something a little selfish. I'm gonna scurry up this ladder.
Okay. You scurry up the ladder to your vantage point, where you can see the big blobby thing lumbering into the forest on the other side of the encampment. Rush.
Alright, we're gonna touch Jash.
Here you are.
I like it.
Yep.
And
And cast a heroism.
Sweet.
Nice.
Nice spell. Okay.
What does that do?
Makes you
You
feel
get
heroic.
+2 on attack rolls, saves, and skill checks.
So +2 to hit, basically. And
Cool.
is it just attack rolls or damage rolls as well? I think it's just attack, isn't it?
It just says attack.
Yeah, okay.
Attack, saves, and skills.
Yeah, so, yeah. So it's not +2 on the damage, but it is on +2 to hit. Alrighty.
Got it.
And it is now your turn, Mr. Hero.
All right. It looks like this one got hit pretty hard by
Yeah, that
her
one's been
his scorching
that one's
ray.
been a little scorched up.
Yep. So I will start swinging away. We'll add the +2 to the attack bonus. Full attack.
Ooh.
Wow, both? Wow. Pretty bad.
Not very heroic of you.
Not heroic at all.
Afraid not, no. But never mind. It was a good effort. However, they are now able to retaliate. So Jash, first one, second one.
Ooh, that's one hit.
One's a hit.
Yeah.
They don't hit that hard, but of course. Well, that's 9. That's as hard as they do hit. But you can give us a fortitude save in there.
Can I add
+2.
the +2
Yep.
on here? I don't think. Oh, I can. Temporary. Got it.
Yeah, you get plus. Oh, on the saving throw. Oh,
Yep.
Yeah, you get +2.
Yeah, I got it. I got it.
Because of your heroism. Yeah, you brush that off, no problem.
Okay.
And then the second one.
That just hits. Ooh, that misses.
All right. The other one gives you a claw for 8 and another
Okay.
saving throw.
Got this up here. Go.
Fortitude.
Yep.
Yep. All right, and you shrugged that one off too. Daleth, you are conscious.
Move action to get up.
Okay.
And shooting into melee with my longbow. So I just shoot once, right?
Well, are you though? I mean, you were holding a longbow, you got knocked unconscious, you fell off the top of the tower, you still holding the longbow?
Don't you seize up? Don't you tense? Not when you get knocked out, right?
If you say you are, I will allow it.
Well, I mean, I did roll the 1 on the dex to fall down, so I probably dropped it.
Yeah.
That would be fair.
I would say that was realistic. That if you had it in your hand upon impact with the ground, it probably come loose. So,
all right, so I'm not getting up. I'm using my move action to draw my throwing axe.
Okay.
And I'm going to throw my throwing axe from seated position.
All right. that you can do.
So, I'll only get to throw 1. And it's a -4. It just goes right over his head.
It's hard to throw sitting down. It's not easy. Let's see. Marigold.
All right, I am going to run around this way, get in right here,
Okay.
and
Make an attack.
I will attack
And you
from
will get a
behind.
+2 flanking bonus.
Yes, that is the goal. Okay, like yes.
Give it a stab.
That fencing move you learned.
Come
There you go,
on!
good stab. All right. As you jab the thing in the back, slicing it into its floppily bits. Physic.
Luckily, but
From your vantage point, you can see everything going on below.
I'm gonna do something a little cheeky here. I'm gonna sling to my heart's content. I can't do anything with this thing, so
You gonna try to sling at it?
yeah.
Go
I haven't
for it.
done that since the beginning.
that's true.
Okay, so
You only have gotten better.
-4 because I'm firing into melee.
Yeah.
And here comes the funny
Here
thing.
comes the pain.
It's the one closer to the tower.
Okay.
Because that's an easier shot for me.
All right.
I didn't roll so many.
Hits
Oh, what?
it!
What?
Hey!
I did 3 damage.
The mighty sling!
There you
That's
go.
as much as a light. That's as much as my light.
Have a stone in the head. That'll teach you. Rush.
All right, let's shuffle up here.
Okay.
Actually, we're gonna do it right here.
Yeah.
Oh. And release Shocking Grasp on this one.
Alrighty. You
Nice.
touch it for 17. That's a hit.
5d6, right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
It might be up to 5d6 now, I think, for you, yeah.
That's as high as it can go.
Yep.
So. All those ones.
It's not a whole lot, but it is enough to shock the ever-living unlife out of that one. He is done. Good job. Jash.
I'm going to turn on this one, see if I have any better luck with my
Kill
full
it,
attack
Jazz,
there. I'm
please.
trying my
Heroic
best.
antics.
Alright, so
Club it to death. Come on.
+2 from
Get the snail
heroism,
flail going.
and full attack.
Well, you hit it once.
I got one.
Yep, of course. You can't ever have two.
Always one.
All right. It's going to swipe back at you with its retaliatory claw attacks.
It's a miss. That's a hit.
I got a bad feeling about this.
All right. Its talons give you a nasty scrape for 7 fortitude save.
And fortitude save.
With the +2. Ooh,
Oh,
damn,
it's
your fortitude.
Easy.
It's there.
All right. Daleth.
Yeah, I'm repeating that.
Okay.
I'm throw 2. at the thing 2 of my 3 remaining axes -4.
Go for it.
And for freak's sake, man.
Chuck.
Oh my
And
god.
Chuck. Just like throwing them away.
I'm literally rolling so
Just
bad.
you're giving it to
Want
him.
an axe?
Here,
Want an
take
axe?
the,
Here's an axe.
here, take these, or
Here,
use
here,
these.
dead orc. Maybe you could do more damage if you use these sharp weapons. All right. Yep. Obviously, you're moving into a flanking position again,
I am
and yep. So you will get flanked.
hoping to be successful again.
And I think you only had to probably move 5 feet, so you probably still get a full attack.
No, that was only
yeah, oh, you don't have that
rounds.
still going, do you?
I wish.
No, that's gone.
It's a
So you get a
waste.
single attack. But it is a hit.
Oh, 4!
All right. Give it a nasty
Welcome,
poke.
welcome to
Well, I was just thinking.
Physic.
Yeah.
Stone
I'm
boy.
I'm looking at the hole because I know there's one down there,
Uh-huh.
and I'm going to look at the hole, get the sling going and speed, and then I'm going to release a bullet and look.
You hurling the bullet down the hole?
I'm still attacking the one.
Oh, okay, but you're keeping an eye on the hole. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Go for it.
No, I need to click on the macro button because I have something just in case something happens there, but I don't think it'll happen. Okay, so no flank really. I'm firing into melee. Additional attack bonus -4. Let's see what I got.
That's just a hit.
Yay!
Another stone to the head.
Nipping at this guy.
Sling
Rush.
King.
Really, Sling King.
Everyone loves the Sling King. All right, Rush, what you want?
Sorry, I have to look up the damage for this before I...
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna lunge at this.
Just gonna
Last
just
one.
make an attack at it. Okay.
Because I don't think I have the macro for this, so I have to... Oh wait, it's my strength, right? Or my dex?
What are you using?
The hook hammer.
Yeah, but your strength. Yeah, I need to get that macro in there set up.
Okay, next.
Okay, nope. No joy. Jash.
Josh.
I am going to swing at it
Come
again.
on, Jash. Give me
with my
5 points.
flail.
Come on,
Give me
Jash.
5 points of damage, Jash.
All right, here-
Take it
here
out.
it comes.
You got it, Jash. 5 points. Come on, you got
Here
it.
we go. We got it. Here it comes.
You
I
got
believe in
this,
you, Jash.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah.
There we go. 16. Talk about overachiever. Yeah, all right. Yeah, you did him.
Well, I did the 5. That's what you asked for.
And the last
Just a little extra.
of the thingies falls dead to the ground
Jeez.
for the second time in not too many days. All right, the majority of the orc corpses now lay pallid, white, and rebutchered, scattered in a couple of distinct piles. What do you wish to do?
I'm just curious. Should I have been applying my favorite enemy bonus to those? Not that it really matters now.
I don't know. What is your favorite enemy?
Orc.
Probably.
Okay.
Technically, well, actually,
I mean,
no.
they're not
Technically,
orcs
these are
anymore.
not orcs anymore. So technically,
I
no.
was just-
But
I was just curious. I
when
was
they're
curious.
alive, yeah. All the time they're able to speak Orcish, absolutely.
I am weakly standing up, retrieving all my axes, my longbow, and the arrows that I totally missed with. And
All
There's
right.
still one down there in the hole. Undead.
Why didn't anybody attack the big slimy thing?
I don't know. It talked.
So?
The
It
ultimate
didn't attack
defense.
us.
Talk.
I have another
Us any ill
question.
will.
You know what? Never mind. It's over.
What's the question? What is it?
What part of decapitate the things before they become undead didn't anybody understand?
You're a little busy.
Yeah, I only had, I threw one down. I tried to throw another down, but I was trying to protect the little one.
I'm the little one. I'm
Yeah.
just gonna sit down kind of like reluctantly on the edge of the tower.
Josh, you don't look too good. Come here.
Yeah, well, yeah. Do I ever? Really?
I'll walk over
You have an impressive stature.
and just stand next to you sideways. I'm not looking at you. I'm just like
Alright.
waiting for the touch to come. And then,
By the power of Tritherion, you are healed 12 points.
I mean, Jash is right. You know, that big thing, which I admit I attacked initially and then stopped when it talked, it's not doing us any favors, even if it wasn't trying to kill us after we stopped attacking it.
It was making things that will be still attacking us. It was still an inherent danger.
I agree.
I also agree, in retrospect.
It was just kind of shocking. I didn't really know what to do when it was happening.
What'd you say?
Oh, be honest. You all think it's Ned.
Not anymore.
Well, speaking of Ned, where is he?
Don't know.
Because you would think that if he saw something, he would
I'm
alert
going to
us.
shudder spook just for a second, guys. Since we didn't actually take a break tonight, so
okay. Sure.
I could use one.
well, we're like right at the end. So if you like absolutely have to go, we'll go ahead and shudder you. If not, hold on for 10 minutes and we're done.
I'll do it.
I mean,
All right,
so
there you go, Spook, you shudder.
he was last seen at the watchtower.
She actually messaged me a while ago, and I didn't see it.
He saw this thing coming and he ran away, or he
Oh,
didn't
wait,
run
sorry,
us.
that was... let me rephrase that. That was actually Satch that messaged me, not Spook.
Yeah, I was like, what did
I was
I
like,
do?
Sorry,
Why
Yeah,
was
Satch.
I shudder?
Yeah, you go, buddy. You're the one that's busting for, you know what. Sorry.
It's okay.
Go
It's
ahead.
okay. I've got this bottle here.
Oh
Fine. All
no.
right, well, hold on then.
What do you think this is filled with?
I'll just hold on.
I apologize. All right.
Sorry.
right.
Yeah,
Yeah, we
but
kind of
upon,
like
upon
just
his saying that,
hardballed it all the way
Physic is
through.
Physic is
So the-
running
the
right to that
S
tower. Running right to that tower to
See if you can
pick up
find
track.
Ned tracks.
Ned prints. They're called Ned prints. Scientific term.
Okay.
So wait, why did you all think it was... I admit, in the beginning, maybe, for some crazy reason, it was him. But as soon as he started attacking and saying, die, I think that pretty much ruled it out.
Well, he was also saying why.
What? Right, so?
But then he said I didn't mean
I wasn't
any
gonna
harm. Yes.
So that means it was Ned. So anything that isn't going to hurt us is Ned now.
Well,
No,
no, I didn't
no,
think
see-
it was Ned at that point. I just knew I didn't want to attack it.
To be clear, Jash, you were
Yeah.
once a green slime man. We
Why
didn't
did-
believe that.
What do you mean? I
When
don't
we-
know why you all keep saying that. Was I
When
doing
you
it?
were a
What?
fish, when we were fighting that fish thing, it did something to make you look like a scary, gooey, clawed monster.
Did I do anything to hurt any of you?
Which is exactly why we did not attack you initially.
Right.
This
Okay.
time, we shot him real good.
Did I do anything that caused anything else to hurt you?
No.
So then this has nothing to do with it then, is what you're telling me. From the way I see it.
No, it's just that people are capable of change.
Wow. Okay. With that, I'm gonna see if I can spot anything going on here. See if I can notice anything going on weird.
All right,
where
you can use
that
your
might have
skill
gone.
to give me a tracking, if that's what you're looking for.
Yep. That's no knowledge, nature.
I will say this, Jash. The second those things that it was bringing to life attacked us, we should have reattacked that creature.
I mean, I tried to scream it as loud as I can, and I know I can scream pretty loud.
Alrighty. Was you doing that up in the tower or at the base of the tower?
Just at
or-
the base of the tower. I'm looking for any
yeah, there doesn't
tracks.
appear to be any fresh tracks that would lead you to believe that Ned came down here.
Okay, so then I'm gonna go right up the tower and see what's going on up there.
Alright? Okay. You scramble up.
Yeah, I'm again just looking for any like signs that maybe he like jumped over to the rock and ran down that way.
Alright, give
Maybe-
me another check.
Is he cowering in the tower under clothes?
I would have noticed that. I
No,
think
he's definitely not in the tower.
He would have been helping if he was in the tower.
Alright, you notice, like, on the top of the rail, the little top rail that goes around the 3 walls of the tower, on the front there are definitely some scuff marks that looks like some boots, like, scurried over there and grazed the top of the wood. So, yeah, your best guess is Ned hopped over the top of this thing.
And I raised him better than that.
What, to take his shoes off when he's inside?
No, to, I don't know, let us know when the giant monster thing shows up.
Well, maybe the wolf howling lured him away.
Yeah, has anybody heard it lately? Actually, now you bring it up.
I don't think so.
You haven't heard him since you've been out of the hole.
Guys, we lost Ned.
No, Ned lost us. I am not taking blame for being where we said we were going to be and him not.
Okay, well...
Regardless, he needs to be found.
Oh, you
maybe
really?
there's a reason.
Perhaps he saw something. Perhaps he was taken.
Maybe he just left it. He didn't want to be around us anymore.
That can't be right.
You
Yeah.
don't...
It's for his
Maybe.
family.
You're gonna look at the mild gap between the rock that looks like a lot longer to me being tiny, and just kind of like look at it as like you don't just up and jump off of a tower when you're casually leaving.
That's what I would do.
Yeah, if the thing... Is the thing still out there? Sorry.
By now, that's long gone into the trees, yeah.
Okay. So I'm going to point over. The thing left that way. If it came in this way, and Ned was scared of it, of course he'd run this way.
Yeah.
I mean, if he was cut off from the hole, he could be out just beyond the trees, cowering and waiting.
With that, I'm going to shout to the tree line just like, Ned! Ned, it's clear! We're good!
Alrighty. There is no sign of a tall, copper-toned, blonde-haired, striking young lad sticking his head out and peering at you.
I'm gonna glance to Dallas and be like, I would have been pissed if that would have worked.
I'm just going to shrug and kind of nod.
Rush had been screaming the entire time, Ned! Ned!
Alright, so... Wait, I'm going to turn. What is down there in the hole? You threw one, Josh, right?
Yeah, it's probably still down there.
And that's all that's down there.
That's all that I know about. Yeah, why? Well, except for the bodies and the pig and the skeleton, that's about it.
Well, wait, Marigold, why did you go down there? I'm sorry, I was...
There's a goblin. I thought maybe I could try to keep it alive to try to question it, but then the...
Oh, there's a
Oh,
goblin
got
down
you.
there. Oh,
Not anymore.
There's still an undead down there.
And no goblin, I see.
Dead goblin.
Dead goblin.
where was the goblin? Where was it?
It was
Must have
probably
been
hiding.
Oh.
I guess we just didn't see it when we were down there.
Because it was hiding.
Well, it was just a goblin anyway. It's not that big of a deal.
Yeah, the issue with that is he could have maybe told us what happened here. And
Oh.
if they had prisoners, and if the prisoners were taken.
Correct.
And
Well-
there-
Do any of you speak goblin?
dead goblin?
No.
Is there a way to...
If they were with the orcs, they might have spoken orc.
Could be a way I could speak to the dead.
Is there a way to speak to the dead?
Wait, you can speak to the dead too.
Why would he voluntarily do that, though?
Do what?
Like, why would the goblin speak to us now that he's dead? I mean, well, other than, he's dead. I'm talking about... If he were alive, he might would tell us things so that we don't kill him.
Well, if your entire tribe and maybe family was murdered by any other entity, you might want revenge sought out.
And you would think that we would do it?
Well,
'Cause I gotta tell you, I wouldn't do it.
Maybe. I don't know. I can be pretty scary. Even
For a
maybe in the
goblin?
afterlife. Yeah.
I'm not gonna avenge a
Let
goblin.
me question the dead guy.
It's not about whether or not we'd be. It's not about whether or not we'd be avenging the goblin. It's about whether or not he'd believe that, and I think he might. We'd be his only hope at that.
Well, turns out we could try to speak to the dead, not till we get rest. Till the next day, but it's possible.
Well, I guess we're going to speak to a ghost. Seems pretty exciting.
Guys,
We need someone that...
what about Ned?
Well,
What about him? Yeah.
Jash, I agree with Jash, and also it's nighttime and we can't see anything out there.
But I mean, his order of events. Strategically, we can't search for him now. That'd be dumb.
Well, maybe he'll come back here.
Maybe.
Yeah, he's like a lost dog. He just kind of goes around the neighborhood for a moment and then comes home. I've seen it happen. I've seen dogs travel miles to towns and they come back to their owner. I've seen it. I've heard.
You see him get on a dirigible and fly to another town?
Well, the problem.
Normally speak more eloquently.
Look, the problem here. There's a twofold problem we have, guys. One, there's an undead thing down there, and two, there's a bunch of corpses down there. What if that lurching thing comes back and goes down the hole?
Then we get out of it.
And run?
Or we
Yeah,
can just use this encampment, keep watch, and...
It is safe. Fairly.
Safest place we've been in a long time, yeah.
It's gonna be safer than being out there in the forest with that thing going around turning everything undead that it finds.
Yes.
Well, I am still wicked bruised and hurt and have a headache, so I'm going to try to go to sleep if we're going to do that.
Let's maybe move some of these after corpses to the... just for the sake of peace of mind, maybe move them to the hole.
Well, there's
Can we
still,
decapitate him?
there's still another thing down there,
We
too.
need to kill it.
I
We
don't
can
know
climb
how
ladders.
So,
Yeah, if they can climb ladders, we need to kill it before we go to bed. Maybe we can lure it over.
Can we just drop rocks on its head?
That's actually not a bad idea.
Yeah, that would save us a lot of trouble.
We'll get Physic to do it. He was hitting things with rocks earlier.
It works.
Josh and I could go pick up one of those big rocks over there and call its attention and drop it down when it gets into view.
Oh, yeah, that sounds fun.
So, in an attempt to bait out the ghoul here, I'm going to basically, again, lying down, poke my head out and look down the hole.
Right.
And I'm waiting for the other two to get over here with the rocks that they're intending to drop on it.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
So I would pick up
Okay.
the biggest boulder I could find that I could lift.
And just
You don't want to
dropping it
lift
down the
an even bigger one together? Or just want the two separate ones? What's
See-
more effective?
Okay, why don't you pick the rock then? Just let me know which one it is.
This one! Biggest one there.
Yeah, you're not going to pick that one up, though, are you? It's bigger than you are.
Alright, we'll just find the biggest rock that we can.
So
lift
basically,
together.
you're just going to sift through the rocks until you get the biggest boulder that the two of you can
Yeah.
physically
Yes.
get. And all right, well, I mean, you're probably, probably a good 100-pound boulder. Okay, and so then
100
Physic-
pounds at 15 feet. How many pounds of force is that?
Enough.
And then basically at the base of the ladder, I'm going to use prestidigitation to make the smell of something delicious and living and something you might want to eat, Mr. Ghoulie.
All
Can
right.
it do that?
Yeah, you can create smells. It's the best.
Wow.
Yeah.
Prestidigitation is a bar trick used to make people leave people because they think they farted. So
All right. Yeah. I mean, that'll work. And as soon as the thing is aware that there is living things back up here, you indeed see it begin to scurry up the ladder towards you.
2, 3.
Who is going to do the drop roll?
Josh.
With his
Not
heroism.
doing it. Did he freeze?
is he gone?
Uh-oh.
He got
Oh, there he
paralyzed by
is.
the ghoul.
Oh,
Howard
I thought he
just
was
went out.
I thought he was always just pleasant like that.
Oh no.
Howard just went out in the whole street.
Oh, he's out. Alright, then Marigold, you're making it, aren't you?
I guess
So
so.
hurry up and do it before all the cameras get moved.
Okay. Okay, what is it?
It would be the equivalent of a. You'd be making the equivalent of a ranged attack.
Okay.
Using your dex with
It's a hit.
Yeah.
All right, I would say that will do 5d8 damage.
Ooh.
And of course, everybody's moved now as well because we lost him. All right. Well, you definitely hit the thing. It falls from the ladder, and we'll give it an extra d6.
Howard
You know
just
what?
came
It's
back on.
close enough. We're not even going to worry about it. Between the
If it's-
boulder
if it's
hitting it
alive.
and it hitting the floor, you have killed the thing. Yeah, it's crushed.
Yay.
Okay.
We ain't gonna worry about a couple of hit points. Alrighty. And seeing as we lost Jash, I guess that's the perfect place to leave it for the night.
We've all moved around.
We're right at the end of the show
I can
anyway,
play.
so that will work. Well met. I'm Gorbad, the Dungeon Master here on How We Roll, as well as the author of thedmsblog.com, where you can find lots of fun and interesting articles for both Dungeon Masters and players alike. If you'd like to keep up with the show, follow us on Twitter at HowWeRoll. Check out our website, www.howweroll.com. And for our past campaigns and for some fun bonus content, follow us on YouTube at, you've guessed it, How We Roll. We hope to see you all again real soon. Cheers, guys.
Oh, hey, it's me, Satchmo. I play Physic here on How We Roll. Like, I got 2 more of these to take care of, so I'm gonna cut it short. But if you want to follow me anywhere, say Twitch or Twitter, it's just Satchmo, and Satchmo just about everywhere. I'm glad you joined us tonight. I hope you come back again sometime. It stinks.
Hey everybody, Shagget here. I play a character on How We Roll. I'm not going to tell you who I play because if they die, I'm going to have to redo it. I've already done it once, never again. Follow me on Twitter at aneb_convos, and I'll see you guys on How We Roll.
And that's how air works. What a good story. And I also hope you enjoyed today's story on How We Roll. I'm Jane and I played. If you want to follow me on social media, I do have a Twitter and it is Jane on Twitch with a 0, not no. That's all I have to say, so peace suckers,
For
bye!
Roll the clip. Hello, everyone. I play Jash Windstriker, a level 5 human fighter. And I really like playing him because he does really cool stuff all the time. And there you have it. You guys can follow me on Twitter at MattySweetTweet. And thank you so much for watching every Monday and Thursday. You guys are the best. I'm having a fantastic time on How We Roll so far, even though my character first ever got killed off. No big deal. No problem. We'll see you guys next time.
Hey guys, I am the Dragon Spooker, and for you and How We Roll this time, I'm playing Rush Rinkery, the Nomian engineering sorcerer. If you don't get enough with me on the show, then you can follow me on Twitter at Dragon Spooker. You can also check out my channel, which I should be streaming more in here in the future with my new rig this year, at twitch.tv/thedragonspooker. I'll see you next episode.